Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to the day 9 of our gratitude practice of 28 days. Today is day 9, the money magnet. How many of you wanted to become a money magnet? Just type me in the chat box. Okay, great. Chandu Swami wants to become, Arun Swami, Sagar Swami wants to become money magnet. Yes, every one of us want to become a money magnet. Great. And it is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty. So we have been keep telling that the more you complain, the more you're gonna attract more complaints, or you will find reasons to complain. So gratitude makes you riches, or gratitude brings riches. I mean, all the abundance into your life. It's a golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. The more grateful you can be for the money you have, even if you don't have very much, the more riches you will receive. And it's okay, completely all right. Right now, you may have little money or very less money. That's okay. But the more you start giving gratitude, the money is going to increase. Like, let's say if you are grateful for your health, health is going to improve. And we also heard that from the Bible, the whoever has a gratitude will be given more. If you are grateful for the money, you will be given more. And whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she will be taken away from them. So let's start giving the gratitude for the money also. It could be little money. The more grateful you can be for the money you have, even if you don't have very much, the more riches you will receive. That's a power of gratitude. And the more you complain about the money, the poorer you will become. So the key to become rich is to give gratitude. Today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons people complain about money into an act of gratitude. So it has double the power to change the circumstances of your money. You'll be replacing a complaint which makes you poorer with gratitude, which magically brings you all the riches. Most people wouldn't think they complain about money, but if there is a lack of money in their life, they are complaining without realizing it. And it is obvious, it is very logical also. When we don't have money, definitely we cannot be grateful, but we have to practice it. And definitely we'll be complaining, okay, I have to pay that, I have to pay this, I don't have money, nobody is giving me money, I'm not getting money, I'm not getting customers. So we have been keep telling the same story, old negative story, and we've been keep attracting. That is nothing but a complaint, and complaint will never bring you abundance. The more you complain, the more poorer you will become. The more gratitude you practice, the more rich you will become. And yes, and more complaining happens through people's thoughts as well as their words also. So it's very, very important to be aware of your what you are speaking also. So thoughts as well as the words also is important. And most people are not aware of many thoughts in their head. So this is a conscious practice that we are doing by becoming aware with the self-love practice or with this gratitude practice. We are becoming more aware of our thoughts and words. That is the first step towards the transformation journey, is to become aware of your thoughts and the words. Any complaining, negative, jealous, worried thoughts or words about money are literally creating poverty in your life. So please make a note of this. Any complaining, negativity, jealous or worried thoughts or thoughts as well as words about money or literally creating a poverty in your life, nothing else. It's not because you don't have skills, it's not because you don't have uh, talent. We have everything. It doesn't mean that we don't have resources. Everything we have, only it's because of we lack this gratitude, because of which we may have the financial problems. And once we start practicing or start giving gratitude, then the circumstances, especially the finance circumstances, will change drastically, because that is a power of gratitude. And of course, the biggest complaints come when money has to be paid out. And the biggest complaint comes when we have some bills to pay, some loans to clear out, some debts to clear. That's when we'll be more complaining that, okay, I need to clear out that debt, I need to pay this EMI, that EMI. Then we'll have biggest complaints, and that will never bring you abundance. If you don't have enough money, paying your bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. And it is logical also, because when we don't have money, definitely it will be very difficult to give gratitude, because and it can seem like there is a greater stream of bills that there is money to pay them. But if you complain about your bills, then what you are really doing is complaining about money. See, this is very, very important. If you're complaining about your bills also, okay, that bill, this bill, I have to pay that, I don't have money right now, then what you are really doing is complaining about money also. If you're complaining about your bill, you're complaining about the money also, and complaining keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, the last thing you would normally do is feel grateful for your bills. But in fact, that's exactly what you have to do to receive more money in your life. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything to do with money, and be grudging. Be grudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for the goods or the services you have received from those who build you. Let's say you're paying a car EMI or a home EMI, home loan EMI, you have received that money, and with that money, you built a home or you bought a car, and you're using that product, or you're using your home, and you're living in your home. You are every day you are driving your car. So you need to be really grateful for that money, for that bill, because we are utilizing those services, we are utilizing those goods. So we must be really, really grateful. The more you are grateful, the more you're going to receive it. Okay, and it is instant, because this self-love and this gratitude is works instantly, miraculously, immediately, because that's a power of gratitude. And you will notice the immediate changes in your emotional world, not on the physical world is just a byproduct of your emotional world, like your internal world. And we know our inner world creates our outer world. So the moment you start giving gratitude, automatically your inner world will transform. That is the inner transformation. And once that happens, automatically things, circumstances, financial circumstance, health condition, relationship condition, everything will improve because of the power of gratitude. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything to do with money, and begrudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for the goods or services you have received from those who build you. It is such a simple thing to do, but it will have a monumental effect on the money in your life. You will literally become a money magnet. So as the today's topic is become the money magnet. So if you really wanted to become a money magnet, then you must really start giving gratitude even for the little money or the less money that you have currently. Even if you don't have money also, start giving gratitude, automatically money will come to you. To be grateful for a bill, think about how much you have benefited from service or goods on the bill. If it's payment for rent, mortgage, be grateful that you have a home and you are living in it. What if the only way you could live in a home was by saving up all the money and paying cash for it? What if there was no such thing as lending institutions or place to rent? Most of us would be living on the streets. So be grateful to the lending institutions, bankers, or your landlord, because they have made it possible for you to live in a home or apartment. Like let's say some person is in job, and in whole life, if you wanted to have a home, imagine how much money he need to save. And even in one lifetime is not enough for he to save the money and to buy a home. And because of our lending institutions, such as bankers or some lenders, because of them, we are living in a dream home, dream, or we are driving our dream car. So let's all be grateful for all the bills, for all the home loans or car loans, whatever the loans that you brought, and because of which you are benefiting a lot. When you think of the benefit, automatically you start feeling the gratitude. But if you just say, I'm grateful for the money, why you are grateful for the money? Because of money, I bought a home, I bought a car, I have an office, I have a team. Like that, if you start finding the reasons to be grateful for, then you will find more reasons to be grateful for, and you will receive more abundance. And if you are paying a bill for a gas or electricity, think about the heating or cooling you received, or the hot showers, every appliance you are able to use because of the service. If you are paying a phone or internet bill, imagine how difficult your life would be if you had to travel vast distances to talk to each person individually. Just imagine if you have no internet connection or no phone services or SIM services, SIM network services. Imagine, can we go to each person and can we talk? Is that really possible? How much money, how much time, how much effort it takes to go to each person's place and to meet them, talk to them? Is it really possible? Now, just with one single phone call, we can talk to a person who is in abroad also. And because of all the internet connection and the network connections and the SIM card networks also. So we need to be really grateful for all, whatever the network that you are using. You need to be really, really grateful for your a network provider. Maybe it could be Jio, it could be Vodafone, or it could be Itel, anything. You need to be really, really grateful because you are able to talk to your friends, you're able to talk to your parents, you'll be able to talk to your sons, daughters, you'll be able to talk to your in-laws without physically traveling to the person in person. So really, we must be really, really grateful for all the services that we are using every single day. And when we think of this, automatically our heart starts singing. And yes, if you're paying a phone or internet bill, imagine how difficult your life would be if you had to travel vast distance to talk to each person individually. Think about how many times you have been able to call family and friends, send and receive emails. So just with the one click, we are sending and receiving emails. Such a wonderful thing. Or access information instantly through the internet because of the Google and because of your service provider. All of these remarkable services are at your fingertips. Just it is there in the mobile phone or the laptop. So be grateful for them and be grateful that companies trust you by providing their services before you have paid for them. So they are trusting you. Bankers are trusting you and they are giving you the loans. So, and same way, we need to trust them also. We have to repay our bills. And while paying that bills, we should pay out of gratitude. We should pay out of love. Ever since I discovered the phenomenal power of gratitude, I write the magic words, thank you, paid. So this is the word, thank you, paid. Whenever you pay any bill, you have to write down, like if it is a physical bill or electricity bill, thank you, paid on every bill as I pay it. And I never miss a single one. At the beginning, when I didn't have the money to pay a bill, I would still use gratitude magical power and would instead write across the bill, thank you for the money. Okay, today we are going to do a wonderful exercise which will bring money unexpectedly from multiple sources, different sources which you have never thought. Okay, this is the power of gratitude, and you will become, because you will become a money magnet. And then when I had the money to pay it, I would add thank you, paid. Today you're going to do the same. Okay, we are going to do exercise. It's a very, very beautiful exercise. I think Master has done multiple times, and we have seen miracles and magics. So take any currently unpaid bills you have and use gratitude's magical power by writing across them, thank you for the money. Let's say you have money to pay the bill. If you have the money to pay the bill, you can mention thank you, paid. Let's say you have a money to pay the rent, home rent or any rent or office rent. Thank you, paid, if you have money. But if you don't have money, thank you for the money. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, as you mentioned, thank you for the money. Let's say you don't have money for your credit card bill or home EMI, car EMI. You can mention thank you for the money. Today you're going to do the same. Take any currently unpaid bills you have and use gratitude magical's power by writing across them, thank you for the money. This is, you have to write only for the bills which you don't have money. So be clear. So is it clear?
That means it has been visualized that it is already paid when we tell thank you for the money.
No, let me repeat one more time. So when you have money for the bills, you have to write for each bill. Let's say you are paying electricity bill. You have money for that bill. Then thank you paid.
That I understood. The second one.
And for second one, let's say you don't have money for some EMI. It could be any EMI, home EMI or car EMI, and you don't have money. Now you wanted to attract more money to pay that EMI. So you need to write home EMI. Thank you for the money. I'm so happy and grateful that I have paid money for my car EMI or home EMI. Thank you for the money. If you like write like this, then automatically you will attract more money. And okay, you'll get to know, you will get more clarity once we go through it. So right now, just relax and enjoy. Feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. If you receive and pay most of your bills online, then when you receive an online bill, forward it to yourself as an email and write it in a subject line in capital bold letters. Thank you for the money. Next, find 10 bills you have paid in the past, maybe this month or last month, last 3 months, and write across front of each one the magic words thank you paid. You can take out your past paid bills also, maybe last month, 2 months before, 3 months before. As you write on each paid bill, feel as grateful as you possibly can that you had the money to pay the bill, because you had the money to pay that bill. So you need to be really grateful. So feel the gratitude. The more gratitude you can harness for the bills you have already paid, the more money you will magically magnetize to you. From this day forward, you could make it your regular practice that whenever you pay a bill, you briefly think about the great service you have received from that bill and write across the face of the bill the magic words, thank you, paid. And if you don't have that hard copy of that bill, what you can do is that soft copy, you can forward it to mail, thank you for the money, or thank you, paid. Okay, thank you, paid. And if you don't have the money to pay, and only if you have the money to pay and you paid already, then you can mention thank you paid, even for the past bills also. And if you don't have money to pay a bill, use gratitude magical power and write thank you for the money, and feel as if you are saying thank you because you have the money to pay the bill. And feeling gratitude for the money you have paid out guarantees you will receive more. Gratitude is like a magnetic golden thread attached to your money. So when you pay money out, the money always returns to you. What goes around comes around. Sometimes equally, sometimes tenfold, sometimes hundredfold, sometimes thousandfold also. We have seen that miracles with the power of gratitude. The abundance you receive back depends not on how much money you give. So this is very important. The abundance you receive back does not depend on how much money you give, but on how much gratitude you give. Highlight this part. The abundance you receive back does not depend on how much money you give, but on how much gratitude you give. Even though you are paying a small money, as small as 10 rupees, as small as 5 rupees also, be grateful for that money. The more you are grateful for that money, the more you're going to receive it back. 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times also. You could have so much gratitude when you pay a bill for $50 that you could receive back hundreds of dollars also. It is really possible with the power of gratitude. So magic practice number 9. Okay, now let's do this activity. Take any current unpaid bills you have. Use gratitude's magical power and write across each one, thank you for the money. Feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. Now take out your any unpaid bills you have. Home loan, car loan, or any loan, rent, or gas bill, water bill, electricity bill, phone bill, Wi-Fi. If you have any unpaid bills, and you can use this magical gratitude magical power and write across each one, thank you for the money, feel grateful for having the money. How many, it does not matter how many unpaid bills. Let's say you have some 5 unpaid bills, you can take 5 unpaid bills. Let's say you have 10 unpaid bills, you have to write, because if you want really money, then you have to do this exercise for unpaid bills, 10 unpaid bills. Let's say if you have 15 bills also, you can write it, and thank you for the money.
Sir,
Yeah,
I have EMIs.
Yes, Sagar Swami.
Sir, I have EMIs in my phone, so how could I do it?
So yeah, that's what you have to take a notebook. You have gratitude journal, right?
Yes, yes. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That you can take. You can mention what is that EMI?
Sir, it's 4,000 and another having 5,000.
No, name of that EMI or bill. What is that bill?
Okay. Sir, it is my credit card bill.
Okay, credit card bill. Okay, you can mention, I'm so happy and grateful for my credit card bill of 4,000 rupees. Thank you for the money.
Okay, sir. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And same way with the another bills also, electricity bill of maybe 1,000 or 2,000. I'm so happy and grateful for the electricity bill of 2,000 rupees. Thank you. At the end, you have to add the words. This is a magic words. For unpaid bills, you have to use the magic word, thank you for the money. And for the paid bills, you have to write, thank you, paid. Okay. First, let us complete for unpaid bills. Then we'll come to the paid bills. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Only focus on step number 2. Take out your gratitude journal.
Okay, wait. So how we need to do this exercise is, I'll tell you to make it much more powerful. How it worked for me. See, whenever I didn't had money, I used to do this exercise, and money will come within a maximum day or in a week only. So whatever the money you want for the bills to be paid, it will definitely come. It could be EMI, it could be fees, it could be anything. So first, what you have to do is to make it much more, effective. First, write down gratitude for 10 things. Okay, for 10 things, normally what we do every day. For that, you need to count your blessings, maybe for food, water, whatever. So once you start writing it, your feelings will immediately raise. So after that, what you need to do is you need to raise much more vibration. For that, you need to focus on the bills which you already paid. Okay, which means third step you need to do it, which is, okay, now I paid for my home rent or office rent, this, that. So when you think about it, you feel you're abundant. So with this abundance feeling, now when you are writing this current bills, so you already have that vibration. So it is going to manifest easily. This is the tip which I have. If you want to follow, you follow. Otherwise, your wish.
Okay, let's do this way only. So first, as usual, we'll write 10 blessings, 10 gratitude list. After that, we're going to write the bills which we already paid. Then after that, third activity we are going to do for unpaid bills. Okay. Now let's follow the step number 1. So you can count your blessings. So make a list of 10 blessings that you are grateful. For each activity, let's take 10 minutes of time because it's very important activity. So let's not rush. So we'll take 10 minutes of time for each activity. Now it's 7:34 till 7:44. We are going to focus on step number 1. After that, we'll focus on step number 3 for paid bills. After that, at last, we're going to focus on only on the unpaid bills. So take 10 minutes of time, write the gratitude for 10 things. So if you are done, then you can focus on third step. So take 10 paid bills you have paid in the past and write across the front of each one of them magic words, thank you, paid freely. Feel truly grateful that you have had the money to pay all the bills. Take last 10 bills. And the format also you can format also I'll give you. I'm so happy and grateful for the phone bill of so much amount, maybe 699 or 799 last 1 month or 2 months back you might have recharged. I'm so happy and grateful for the electricity bill of 2000 rupees or 3000 rupees. I'm so happy and grateful for the gas bill of 500 or 1000 rupees. At the end of each bill that you are writing gratitude, you have to add this words, magic words, thank you, paid, for each bill. Okay. Okay, format also have shared in the chat box, so you can follow this format. Okay, format for paid bills. I'm so happy and grateful that I had money to pay phone bill of 699 or electricity bill of so and so. Thank you, paid. At the end, you have to add this magic words, thank you. And for unpaid bills, I'll give you one more format. You can follow that format. Yeah, Chandu Swami has a question like, can I write this on a bill or a gratitude journal? If you have a physical bill, you can write it on the physical bill, or if you don't have any physical bill, you can write it in your gratitude journal. Now, hope you are done. So if you're, it's okay if you're not following with this timings, like 10 minutes, you can take your time. I've given you the format, and because you have to do with your own space so that you can do this assignment with ease, peace, joy, because that is more important than doing it, not just for, don't complete for the sake of completion. So try to give your, because your feeling is more important. So gratitude, more than giving money, what is more important, as Rhonda Byrne said, giving gratitude is more important, feeling gratitude is more important. So take your time. And for the unpaid bills, so I'm going to give you the format now. For unpaid bills, you can follow the format which I shared in the chat box. So format for unpaid bills, I'm so happy and grateful for home loan of EMI because you are living it. So don't get into more details also, because it takes a longer period of time. So while writing, you just imagine that because of that home loan EMI, you are living in your dream home. And for car loan also, car EMI also, you can say that I'm driving my dream car. And don't write it, just feel it while writing it. I'm so happy and grateful for car EMI of so on so 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, and thank you for the money. If you're done, just type done in the chat box. If not, continue doing this activity. Okay, 3 of you have done. How about others? Okay, done. Okay, if you still need some more time to finish this exercise, you can take your time, do it with your on your own space, and feel as much as gratitude for the paid bills also, for unpaid bills also, because for the unpaid bills also you utilized already, you have utilized their goods or you have utilized their services. No, now you should be really grateful for even for the bills which you had to pay also, because you utilize their services. Now you have to pay with gratitude. If you're not paying with the gratitude, then you're not going to get much more money. Okay, rest of you have not, if you have not done, so you can do it on your own pace. So now any of you want to share anything, you can raise your hand. Okay, hope no sharings today. Thank you so much everyone for joining and giving us an opportunity to guide you all today. And I really look forward to see you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Till then, enjoy, have fun, and be calm. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye.
Yeah, so thank you so much, sir. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you everyone. Bye. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Manjula. Thank you, Mohan.